Yes, we can park.
Okay. What's up? Good morning. Here with Jaden and Chris.
What's up? Good morning.
Pulling up in the park. We're looking at, oh, there's Andrea. And we're doing some calisthenics, right? Some yoga.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful
yoga,
day.
A little bit of exercise.
Oh shit. There's the crew right there.
Go guys! Look at this baller without shoes.
What?
And the goal for Limitless in general is to really have you guys walk out of this thing. Not even walk out, just come in here and not only develop as a person, not only develop your mindset, but we've been saying this for a long time now. We want you to develop your physical self. Material objects aside, money aside, everything, at the end of your life, you're gonna have two things. You're gonna have the people that you've made relationships with and your health. Right. And missing one or the other, you're gonna be unfulfilled 100%. Right, so today, maybe we make the conscious decision and maybe we take just the first baby step into moving a better version of ourselves, physically. And it could start this morning for you guys. It could click for you guys this morning. Right, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go through a little bit of stretching just real quick. Actually, we'll have Kason lead us in this. And then after we're done, like I said, we're going through two quick rotations. We're gonna go upper body, abs, legs, upper body, abs, legs. We're done, we're out. We're gonna go take a shower. We're gonna meet at that hotel at 11, okay? Yep. Sound good? So Kason? All right, let's spread out, guys, get some room. Work me, Kason. Yeah. Good, work your legs right here. The goal here is to stretch. Nice apparel, Jaden. Just a little body prep this morning, right? Nothing too crazy. But the crazy part about it is this is more work physically than some of you guys maybe have done in the last year, 2 years, 5 years. Yeah. And it's a shock. And some of you guys actually treat your body like such shit, your body says, I hate you for it. And it'll show up in the future. Seriously. And so today, like I said, the goal is to make a change. And it has to be a mental transaction. You shouldn't need an external source of influence to get you on the right track. Right. You shouldn't need it. It should be up here. You should go, holy shit, I should probably treat my body better. Probably shouldn't be eating this. Probably should be working out. Probably should be drinking more water. And then watch these slow little changes progress in your life. And then your standards will get higher for yourself and for other people. And the group itself will grow together. And raise your hand real quick if you've gotten physical change from Limitless or EE or something that's encouraged you to be better. And if you haven't yet, that's fine. But make the decision to make this a platform in which you grow. We don't have any product that's gonna lose you weight. We don't have any product that's gonna teach you, the best push-pull routine to gain muscle. We have people with elevated mindsets, really just people who are trying to be better. And that's what's encouraging the entire group, right? You ready?
We got the beams. We got the bends. We got the caddy. Which one do you want? Alright, so I'm headed downstairs. We're having a little mastermind.
I don't necessarily think I'm... Let's go. Ready? Captain Canada versus Connor. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Watch the wrist. There you go. It's not over. That's definitely. You got it. You got it, Jaden. You got it, Jaden. Kind of huge. It's on the wrist. Oh shit, is it trying? Oh. So is it trying to like kind of touch Jaden's arm? Yeah. The win is just the arm, not the leg. The arm was right there. Oh. USA!
That was good. That was good.
We have an opportunity to create a community, and that's what we're doing, where a story like Bryce, breakthrough, 13,000 in revenue last week, and then Andrea, $42 left, buying a product, now she's a 6-figure earner, traveling around, that these stories are the norm. They are the expected. This is the environment where that shit happens. And it happens over and over and over, where it's like, of course that's happened to you. Of course. And I want it to be someday in 5 to 10 years, when you do break into whatever, and it doesn't have to be the yacht, it's all relative. A lot of once you're making a couple $100,000, it's the difference between a $10 glass of wine and a $50 glass of wine. It's still a good glass of wine. $10 cigar and a $70 cigar. It's still a good cigar. An ATS Cadillac versus a Jaguar, it's still an awesome car. It's just a matter of like difference, and it's not, your happiness doesn't move a whole lot. So you know what I'm saying? But when you hit into the zone and your story comes out and we drop the line, well, you know, I was in Limitless, it'll be like, what's my heart on this? I've shared this many times, but what's my heart on that? When you say or hear that you were in Limitless,
Of course you were in Limitless.
Of course you were in Limitless. Like, of course you broke through. Of course you were Limitless. That's not even, it's cheating. I want them to feel I wasn't in Limitless. This isn't fair. You know, and that's what we want to do. We want to give every player an unfair advantage of network, an unfair advantage of knowledge, an unfair advantage of connections, travel, insight, living, the life hacks. All the preconditions of prosperity are going to be formed inside this game. Like every precondition of prosperity, like rain, you don't call down rain, there's conditions for rain and it rains. And this game is setting you up with taking your wallet, auditing that thing, thinking about, you know, prosperity and law of invitation, $1 million a day, getting the clutter out, 2 miles with a twist, thinking about what is my point, what is my purpose, what is my vision, learning how to maximize profit. We haven't even got into levels that are going to talk about how to make it rain with money. That's probably one of my best things is learning how to like make it rain. And I haven't even started going there yet, because until you get your life ready for the rain just makes all your crap grow. It's like, oh gosh, money just screws you up. So we want to get, you know, a lot of things in order. But all of the preconditions, literally every one that I'm aware of, this is my commitment to you, this is my promise to you as long as I have breath in me. We are going to create a path that gives every precondition for prosperity that I can summon and figure out. From my network, from the reading, from the life, and we are going to curate the cleanest, most direct, simplistic, engaging path possible to the preconditions for you to have a prosperous life. Like that is my promise that I am committed to. And it's going to happen. And it's happening. It's happening already. But it's going to happen more. People can read this and there's a bunch of websites you can go to and, you know, go to TD Ameritrade and start investing. Okay? Not a platform. It's not a path. It's knowledge, which is why you can get this for $20. It's not a platform. My life now is devoted to creating a path and a platform that people can step into and run on a platform where all of a sudden it's like the rest of the world's walking and they're on like this speed. What's that thing at the airport? It's where what's that thing called?
It's like the escalator that's flat.
It's like the flat escalator.
Get that vlog game going. What's up, guys? This is one of my favorite parts of the airport right here.
That they can step on a platform and just like be doing this, but the rest of the world's like way back then, like, what the hell? I'm not even trying that much harder, but I'm on a better platform for movement, right? So we're laying down that track. That's what this is. And that's why we're $100 a month and this is $20 one time. Okay? Because that platform is a beast and it's going to do beastly things. Gamification will rule in the next decade. It might take, we're a decade ahead right now. Gamification, how fucking boring is a book without a platform and a game to play? Why isn't this a game? Why don't we have a money mastery? You know, it's master the game, but it's not a game. It's not. Why? This is a lost idea. This is too bad, is what this is. But in 10 years, you won't release a book like this that doesn't have a game, because it won't make any sense. So we're a decade ahead of the game, and we're creating the game. I'm telling you the truth. In a decade, you will see this will be released, and there will be a game. And there will be communities rallied around books, and there'll be platforms around books, not just books. This is inferior. This isn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I'm not saying books are going to die, but you see what I'm saying from a value equation? What if you got to like step into step one of Tony's game?
Now that'd be interesting, right? So now you're in level 2. That's interesting.
It really inspires me to know that you are all here to see your better self come out. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, that's what I'm hearing. I don't think there's anybody in the room there's nobody here that doesn't have that. And I want to be my better self. Today is the best that I've been, but tomorrow I even want to be better. So it's something I feel I'm grateful I have that opportunity, and I'm learning from each of you. I hope you all are here in the spirit of learning. I think that's something we all share. And we'll all be brothers and sisters because of that. And the intention is very genuine. I feel here, and I think that's what keeps me really engaged, and it helps me get more excited to be here, build a relationship with each of you, learn from each of you, grow with each of you, and see something very special, something that I think every one of us will be proud of in the months, years to come that we were part of it. We were in the room. We're in the room. Say, I'm in the room.
I'm in the room.
Yeah, I'm in the room, and I want to share some value with you. I'm not here to just share my story and all this stuff. I want to share some value with you. I think that's valuable. Things that kind of hit me. You want to hear that? Some things that I see in this room. Why I want to be in this room? Because this is a special room. This is a special room, and I want to tell you why I think that is. But if there's a few people in the room that I know have worked hard, they've taken a next level of leadership, because they care about each of you. And I know there's many of you in the room that are taking special roles with Limitless, because you care about each other and you care about your own future. So you all are contributing, right? And so you can thank yourself. You can thank somebody else who knows contributed to you. But a few people in the room I know have put a little extra in, maybe a lot extra in. And right over here, Matt, Tyler, Jaden, the 3 of you, stand up, you guys, stand up. Thank you. I mean, I could probably talk the next 10 minutes just about them and being grateful for what they've done. And I know I can do that for a few others here in the room. I know. I see it, but those 3 in particular I know, and then of course Mark and the Hopeless family. They've taken this initial faith in what's possible here in a group, and that inspired me. It inspired me when I remember when Mark was. Really, I know he was first getting into this a few years ago. I first got into my conversation about the mentorship and just the fellowship, the fraternity, right, experience. And I know that without a doubt, that environment that would have made such a big difference in my life. Boy, I have messed things up. I have messed things up so many times that those mistakes, I think many of them I probably would have still made. But I wouldn't have suffered the pain as much, and I probably would have been able to serve better had I limit this community and what the intention and what's happening here with your help. Boy, wow, that would have been really dramatically great for my life, right? So I have one significant concern for that. It doesn't say significant concern, I don't think it gravity to it, but it's just like that you don't get it yet. You don't get it. Like how special this is. I just got back from 5-country tour, 6 weeks, Ukraine, Sweden, Holland, Germany, and then Canada, and then here. And I had some intention. I did a lot of things, worked with a lot of different people. I get to meet a lot of people, so it's fun, right? I get to do that. I have that unique life. There's a life that I wanted, a life that I'm blessed with, and I think in some way that I co-created it with. But I love this game, and I love what you're doing, and I'm really getting into the growth that's happening here. So I started sharing. I'm sharing the best I can, guys. I mean, I talk to people that are super talented. These are people like you, but they're in all these countries, okay? And I probably without at least 5-10 in each country, I would say. And these are the kind of people you'd be proud to run with. I mean, just they meet this standard. And I told them about what's happening here and what the whole ideology behind the game, the mentorship, and then all of this going on. And they're like, I want it now. I wish we had that. That would make such a difference for me. And I went deeper in that conversation. I won't share with you the depth I went, but I'm curious. I'm really curious. But let me tell you, that's a green light. I mean, this is.
And with Limitless, where we're at, and just to kind of get it, is I've been personally crafting this flat escalator. Thompson gave me that idea. And I realized that I've been in charge of moving it forward, kind of, collaboratively, like whatever. And I really reached out to Fortner to rally, because I think now we know how the game can work with adding quests and having rewards inside each quest. We know that the game works. And we were really prototyping, can this thing move, and can a stranger tell a stranger, like, meaning it's not a bro thing. Like, hey, you personally know me and think it's cool, so you buy. It's like, what I was looking for is, can it happen virally where somebody that's not in the network at all can find out about it from somebody who's just not me connected at all. That was what I was really looking for. Like, it didn't have, the Mark Overson story isn't, like, personal relationship has nothing to do with the story. And can that new person walk on the flat escalator and have their friends see the flat escalator, and the friend want to jump on the flat escalator? And can that happen inside the platform? And can I create that experience? And it's happening now where, like, Shane is telling her friend or sister, whatever it is. And that kind of viral spread is now possible. And I now know we have it. And so there's not a handoff. It's not like a handoff, hey, Fortnite, take it and blow it up. Like, I'm out of here. But there's a recognition that it's time that the idea does go global. And it's time that we have 1,000 people in this room. It's not going to happen at the next one. It's not going to happen at the next one. But who believes that this idea deserves to spread? That the experience deserves to spread? And so I am not the one to spread this idea. I've never been the one to spread it. I've always been the one in my career to create it, and someone else spreads it. I've realized that. Let's blow it up. And I'm going to be on the side. I'll be in the conversation. Definitely I'll be in it, but I'm not going to be over it, because I'm real. You guys feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it's time to bring in. It's time to bring in the 18 to grow.
Yeah, I can go for an all-wheel drive GTR. Nice. That was a good little shot right there. All right, throw it to Matt.
Are you sure you want to be quarterback? If you start fucking throwing this ball,
Attempting to play a little football before dinner.
I hate wet balls.
And I just noticed this beautiful little situation right here.
This throw is worth 1,000 points.
This is what's up right here, guys. This is the life, the Newport life. Looking over the ocean, not too far away. If you lived on one of those houses,
I think it'd be easier just to pick up.
you're seeing the ocean right over that ridge right there. We got freshened up, about to go grab some dinner.
Yeah, you know the place.
The vision for tonight is gonna be, so how many of you guys have reached the 2-mile walk with a twist inside the game, played that? How many of you guys had breakthroughs in the 2-mile walk with a twist? I remember I was talking to Andy, and Andy was like, oh my gosh, like I started crying on my, like this is Andy's words, like I started crying on my 2-mile walk with a twist because I realized how much I wanted to succeed and how badly everything rode on my success. And it hit him. And so it took that 2-mile walk with a twist to do it. It's special. So tonight, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like a 2-mile walk with a twist, extra twist. And Mark is gonna give the vision on that.
I mean, one is we can just go like, let's dig deep into somebody we barely know and just really get good at knowing them, right? Like, what's your favorite movies? What's your story? Like, we can kind of do like past talk, which is usually a good base to get to know somebody forward. That's one thing, you know, brothers, sisters. Who was your favorite coach? Like, kind of just like one way. It's just like one person asking past questions for 12 minutes to the other person. That's usually pretty gluey and interesting. The other one can be like a big future kind of like, here's what I want, here's my dream, here's my growth edge, you know, that kind of thing. But it's a little more open for not as easy to flow probably without that kind of prep. You want to dig deep into somebody's like history for 12 minutes?
Yeah,
I like that. I like that. So here's how. Let's just pretend we're walking. I'm the questioner. So, you know, what's parents, divorced, married, what happened? You know, does it matter? Do you think about it? Does it only be as share at whatever comfort level you're at, and you're not obligated to share your hardest, you know, your big soul, but don't be bashful about it either. If it's like most impacting event in your life, positive or negative, like what's the worst thing that ever happened? You know, this whatever. Like I think, but it's not like I hear that Tyler's parents got divorced at 10. Oh, my parents got divorced at 10 too. That's not it. It's kind of like question, but like develop your listening skills and your question skills for that, and really hone in. And then just at 12 minutes, just kind of flip the thing.
All right, guys, so we just did a pretty powerful exercise. We walked this beach for about 2 miles. Actually, probably a mile out and a mile back. And what we did was we shared personal experiences, personal stories about each other. I'm gonna let you guys share a little bit about what happened. But personally for me, I'm learning a lot about human behavior, like human relations. I've never cared to really dive into somebody's life, and Mark is a master at relationships and learning about people, and I'm really developing a passion, learning how to like ask the right questions to like figure someone out. Did you guys take away anything, Austin?
Incredible. I got to learn more about Coda on a personal level, and it's just his journey. He's definitely the person who I would want to learn more from in the future.
Yeah, and just so you guys know, Austin is a new Limitless homie. He just started playing the game recently. He just killed his $1 million day. He got rid of like 4 or 5 years of procrastination in one day. If you guys know the $1 million day, you've seen some of the videos out there. Proud of you, bro. So keep doing that. You're doing great stuff. He wants to get into blogging, copywriting, and stuff like that. Jared.
So first of all, in this exercise, it was called 2 Mile Walk with a Twist. We had to partner up with somebody we didn't know. I ended up with this chick named Erica. She's coming all the way from Africa.
Are you serious?
Not for the event. She's originally from Africa, and she's going to school here in California. And like one thing that really hit home as we were talking, doing this challenge, is she just said like, I'm really thankful to just be here pursuing my dream. And like that really opened up my eyes and opened up my heart, because there's been times in my life where just like I wasn't thankful to just be on the journey. I was just like sort of pissed off I wasn't there yet. And like her saying that to me, being somebody from Africa and like coming all the way to the United States just to pursue her dream, and seeing that level of gratitude that she was showing just for that, was just, it touched me in a huge way, and it really like opened up my heart.
Look behind me. I mean, this is special stuff. This is a core group of like 30 or 40 people. I didn't really know any of them. I knew a few, but I'm learning about these guys, and like we're building the glue for something that's going to carry on for a long time. Like these relationships are going to be the glue for Limitless. It's special, and it's so awesome to be a part of it. And today was a crazy day. Obviously you saw in the vlog, I'm kind of really tired right now, so my energy level's a little low, but I'm telling you what, guys, like this weekend changed my life. It's not over yet. We have a big day tomorrow. So watch the vlog tomorrow and watch the vlog before this one if you haven't seen what we've been doing. Really excited to share with you guys what Limitless is about and where we're headed. So love you guys. Thanks for watching the vlogs. We'll see you tomorrow, right?
See you tomorrow.
Subscribe, like, comment, you know the drill. Love you guys. See ya.